2019 and 2020. The following action is for the Market Street Bridge, where we're adding $110,792 to the bridge reserve line item. This is coming from a cost savings on the Market Street Bridge. Those funds are no longer needed for that phase in 2018. And last actions after that, 15 and 16, here we're removing $3,000 of that is federal STP dollars off the South Spruce Street Bridge in 2018 and moving that to the line item. That is for final design phase, and the following action after that will add those funds back using the BOF funds in a subsequent action. If there are any questions, we'll take them at this time. Otherwise, no votes necessary.
Thank you, Evan.
Thanks.
Are there any questions?
Road intersection. We had a public comment period that started the 23rd of January that ended just last week on February 19th. The plans of the proposed preliminary design are on display out in front of the County Planning Department. They're at the City, School District, and North Cornwall Township. For anybody that would like to see them, we certainly can share them with you. They've been out and been evaluated. We've gotten feedback from some of the adjacent property owners that we've forwarded along to the project managers for some consideration. The other one is just an update. One of our other intersections in close proximity, Route 72 and Rocherty Road, where that work is beginning. You'll see some of the tree clearing that's happened around the intersection. So that's our next intersection that will be advancing forward. The other one I want to do is a plug for any of the members of the policy board that haven't registered or are willing to. We have a PennDOT Connects session, municipal session here in the auditorium on the 21st of February from 1 to 3. I know there's been a lot of issues with people trying to register and confirm their registration. I encourage anyone to just contact Song or myself, and we'll make sure that you're on the list and confirm that if you're planning to attend. But I do encourage folks. It's going to be, I think, a beneficial session, not only to hear from the department, but also I think to give everybody an overview of exactly how this process is going to unfold and why it's so very important for people to be at the table to share any kind of concerns that they may have with a project, because we want to make sure that any of those discussions get captured when we develop a project, so we're not backtracking if there's land use planning efforts that are going to be affected by a project. If this may impact Lebanon Transit in terms of their operation, if it has a bike ped component that Pat and her group, we want to make sure that stuff is happening early and often in these processes as we go forward, so that everybody understands what we're trying to ultimately address and make sure that it's included. And if it cannot be, or it needs to be put into maybe a separate project, at least we can have that dialogue with the folks that have brought that to our attention. So I don't know, Nate, did that kind of cover the PennDOT Connects plug?
Yeah.